What if everything you believed about clothing was just a cultural rule? Thousands of years ago, entire civilizations lived without it. And for them, the human body wasn't shocking at all. But here's the part most people don't know. In some parts of the world, those ancient traditions never disappeared. Visitors arrive expecting embarrassment, awkwardness, even controversy. Instead, they often discover something completely different. Because in these communities, nudity isn't rebellion. It's simply normal. To find evidence of this ancient comfort, we need only look to the art our ancestors left behind. Across continents and spanning countless centuries, the unclothed body is a recurring and central theme. From the voluptuous curves of the Venus of Willendorf to the elegant figures on Egyptian tomb walls. These were not hidden images. They were public expressions of ideals, beliefs, simple realities of life. They tell a story of a world where the body was a source of power, fertility, divine connection. Consider the art of ancient Greece, Phidias, Praxiteles. They celebrated nudity as the pinnacle of beauty and harmony. Statues of gods, goddesses, athletes filled temples and public squares, presenting the body as testament to human potential and divine grace. In gymnasiums, gymnos, naked, athletes trained and competed without clothing. This comfort was not limited to Europe. Indus Valley, Khajuraho, Sub-Saharan Africa, Oceania, the Americas. These ancient images remind us our modern attitudes are not universal. They are recent. Yet in a few remote cultures, these traditions still exist today. As we move from the silent testimony of ancient art to the living, breathing present. In a few remote corners of our planet, sheltered by dense rainforests, vast deserts, isolated islands, there are communities that continue to live with little or no clothing as a matter of cultural practice. These are not people frozen in time, but dynamic cultures. Yanomami of the Amazon, certain tribes of the Omo Valley, the peoples of West Papua. A life of minimal dress remains a vibrant part of their identity. For Kambai who build homes in the treetops, clothing can be an encumbrance in humid, demanding terrain. A practical choice, honed over generations in symbiosis with the forest. When we seek to understand why these traditions persisted, the most straightforward explanation is the environment. In the sweltering humidity of the Amazon or the dry heat of the savanna, layers are unnecessary for warmth and can be actively detrimental. Overheating, skin infections, discomfort. Perspiration cools best when skin is exposed, but climate alone doesn't explain everything. The deeper answer is culture, shared beliefs, values, practices. In cultures where nudity is normal, the body isn't loaded with shame or inherent sexuality. It's a tool for work, a vessel for life, part of the natural world. Public versus private is less rigid. The unclothed body is normal living. Among the Himba, Ochize, butterfat, and ochre adorns skin and hair, status, age, beauty, protection from the sun. Not clothing, but a sophisticated system of self-expression. These traditions are interwoven with social fabric and meaning. Rules are strong, focused on behavior, not appearance. Beyond climate and culture, there is a spiritual dimension. In animistic and shamanistic beliefs, the body is part of natural and spiritual worlds, a conduit for energy, a canvas for rites. Body paint and scarification carry sacred meaning. In the Omo Valley, hours are spent crafting intricate patterns from earth pigments. Design and color can signify clan, achievements, readiness for a new stage of life. The body becomes a living work of art, a sacred text. Nudity expresses an unbroken link to earth and ancestors. Clothing can be a barrier to sun, water, earth, the life-giving forces. Its exposure is not immodesty but prayer, belonging, affirming human, natural, and divine are linked. It is a profound spiritual reality lived in the body. For an outsider from a culture of strict privacy, the first encounter can be jarring. Surprise, apprehension, self-consciousness. Expectations shaped by media portrayals and bias. Many report that anticipated shock is replaced by profound normalcy. A mother nursing, men repairing, children playing, elders talking. Nudity is not the main event. The scene is not about the visitor. It is life lived by local rules and values. Psychologists call the shift habituation, normalization. Novelty commands attention, until persistence without threat moves it to the background. This can happen in minutes. Then the subtleties emerge. The guidance, the laughter, the craft, the emotions and relationships. The body becomes part of the person, no more notable than hairstyle or voice. The scene is defined by the life within it. We normalize traffic noise. Doctors normalize emergencies. The mind seeks patterns to notice what matters. From difference and distance to shared humanity through respectful observation. Visitors expecting shock often experience something very different. Comparison between ancient views and modern modesty. The body became tied to sin, temptation, controlled, concealed, disciplined. Clothing as civilization, piety, status, modesty as virtue, privacy, paramount. In enduring traditions, nature, community, spirituality take precedence. Modesty is culturally constructed, yet consent and dignity guide every culture. Did society change, or did our perception of the human body change?